Hello friends, how are you doing today? Welcome to Lawyer's Kingdom. Today we are talking about how to create a rent agreement. Here's a more detailed step-by-step procedure for making a rent agreement in India, along with the required sections as per Indian law. Step 1. Gather information. Collect all the necessary information from both the landlord and the tenant, including their full names, addresses, contact details, and any specific terms or conditions related to the rental agreement. Step 2. Draft the agreement. Prepare the rent agreement using a standard template or seek professional assistance. Ensure that the agreement is comprehensive, clear, and in compliance with Indian law. Step 3. Include required sections. Make sure to include the following sections in the rent agreement as per Indian law. Title and date. Clearly state that the document is a rental agreement or lease agreement and include the date of the agreement. Parties involved. Provide the full names, addresses, and contact details of both the landlord, lessor, and the tenant, lessee. Property description. Describe the rented property in detail, including its address, size, amenities, and any specific terms related to the property. Term of tenancy. Specify the duration of the tenancy, whether it is a fixed-term lease or a periodic, month-to-month, tenancy. Include the start and end dates of the tenancy. Rent and security deposit. State the monthly rent amount, the due date for payment, and the mode of payment, for example, cash, bank transfer. Also, mention the security deposit amount, its purpose, and the conditions for refunding it. Maintenance and repairs. Define the responsibilities of both the landlord and the tenant regarding property maintenance, repairs, and any associated costs. Specify who will be responsible for which repairs and maintenance tasks. Termination clause. Outline the conditions under which either party can terminate the agreement, including notice periods and any penalties for early termination. Specify the consequences of non-compliance with the termination clause. Rights and obligations. Enumerate the rights and obligations of both the landlord and the tenant, such as access to the property, use of common areas, restrictions on alterations, and compliance with local laws and regulations. Utilities and services. Specify the utilities and services to be provided by the landlord, such as electricity, water supply, maintenance of common areas, and any associated charges. Dispute resolution. Include a clause specifying the mechanism for resolving disputes, such as mediation or arbitration. Mention the applicable jurisdiction for legal proceedings. Stamp duty and registration. In certain states in India, it may be mandatory to pay stamp duty and register the rent agreement with the local sub-registrar office. Ensure compliance with the relevant stamp duty and registration laws of your state. Signatures and witnesses. Ensure that both the landlord and tenant sign the agreement, along with the signatures of at least 2 witnesses who are not party to the agreement. Each party should retain a copy of the signed agreement. Step 4. Execution and registration. Arrange a meeting where all parties involved can sign the rent agreement. If required by the state's laws, pay the applicable stamp duty and register the rent agreement with the local sub-registrar office within the specified time frame. It is important to note that the exact requirements and procedures may vary depending on the state in India where the property is located. It is advisable to consult with a legal professional or seek guidance from the local authorities to ensure compliance with specific state laws and regulations. Creating a comprehensive and legally binding rent agreement is crucial to protect the rights and interests of both the landlord and the tenant.